Hi there guys and girls, I just wanted to do another Killer Instinct video about the pricing breakdown of Killer Instinct. So first I'm going to explain to you guys the pricing breakdown of the new Killer Instinct game, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about it and my own personal opinions. So they've recently announced, obviously Killer Instinct's a launch title, it's coming out with the Xbox One. So they've recently announced that when the game comes out, you can have it for free. Boom. No money down. You can have the game for free with just Jago, right? But with the game that you get for free, just Jago, there's going to be no story mode. So it's going to just be Jago versus Jago on local Xbox, or I'm not sure about online. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Blue chicken lemonade. Yeah, so you get one character free. Boom. Now let's say you want to buy another character. Let's say you, for some reason, whatever reason, let's say you only wanted Jago and Thunder. You could spend $5 and get Thunder. Or you could spend $5 and get another of the characters that's going to be available at launch. Or then they have what's called the Combo Breaker Pack. The Combo Breaker Pack is 6 characters, because there's 6 available at launch and 2 available later. Then it says you'll also get the other 2 characters before their post-launch date. So I'm guessing they're giving it to people who buy the pack maybe a week earlier or something than everyone else. Yeah, so you'll get 8 characters, and you get it's just the 8 characters that you get. That's the Combo Edition pack. That costs you $20. So if you think about it, if it was $5 per character, that would cost you what, $40 or something if you were to buy them separately. So for $20 you get all the characters. You get 8 characters. So 6 on launch, 2 later. Then they have what's called the Ultra Edition, which is the same thing. The 8 characters, 6 on launch, 2 later. A character accessory pack, which no one knows what the fuck that is. I'm guessing it's going to be some DLC thing. I don't know, maybe it's a thing for your Xbox avatar or something, I don't know. Then there's classic skins. Obviously skins of the characters, it's going to make them look like the older characters, which is awesome. Everyone's going to want that shit. And not only that, you get the Killer Instinct arcade game. The port of the arcade game, which everyone's been waiting fucking 18 years for a decent port. We finally get it. I mean, Super NES did a good job back in the day, but it was limited. It couldn't do the arcade port properly. We've been waiting for a port for so long. Finally, it's here. That costs you $40. That's really decent. Now, I'm going to get into some of the details. The first questions that people are asking is the Killer Instinct arcade game, will it have online? At launch, no. The other question is, will the Killer Instinct game at launch have story mode and stuff? No, it won't. So what they've come out and said is that the game will be available on launch for pretty much 2-player or multiplayer. That's it. And then in about 3 months' time, so before March, they've said, most likely before March, it will have the story mode will be available. I guess you just patch the game, patch it in, and you'll have the other 2 characters. And they're also hoping to get the online going with the Killer Instinct game, but it won't be there at launch. So that's the way it's working. Now, a lot of people are really upset because they're saying, 8 characters isn't enough. And, other fighting games like Mortal Kombat or whatever, they have 22 or 30 or whatever. You got to remember, those games are coming out at 50, 60 US, right? And this is $20. This is really cheap. $20 for 8 characters is pretty cool. Now, then you might be saying, oh, but hang on, I want to play the story mode. Blah, 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 blah. That's crap. I don't get the story mode on launch. You need to think of it like this. This is a good way to think of it. When a game's coming out, like, for instance, Injustice. When Injustice was coming out, everyone downloaded the demo. Now, it only had a few battles in it. You couldn't beat the game. So, essentially, it didn't really have a story mode. So, you can almost think of this like a demo. Do you know what I mean? yes, if you pay for it, yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, but then you pay for it, you don't get it. But you do, you get it later. So it's up to you. If you want to play the game on launch, you can. And you can have a lot of fun doing the multiplayer. Or you can quit bitching about the fact that it's not available on launch and wait 3 months. I mean, 3 months isn't that big a deal. And I know what you're saying, but it's lazy, they should have done it on launch. Obviously they couldn't. Microsoft were pushing them to get this thing out on launch, you know, and they've been working very hard balancing the game, which is more important than endings and stuff like that. They're really going for a cool multiplayer game here. So, the other thing is, now the other question you were obviously asking is, but hang on, TMK or TKI, 8 characters isn't enough, you know, when you think about it, you got, you know, Spinal, Fulgor, Orchid, Glacius, Cinder, TJ Combo, Riptor, Idol, there's 8 right there. Thunder, 9, you know, it's easy to fill that roster up, and then you're not even talking about KI2 characters like Kim Woo, Maya, Gargus, 2. So what Ken Lob's come out and said is that basically they want to do them like this, like seasonal packs. So it's going to be an ongoing thing with content. So after, you know, season 1 comes out and the story mode comes out, they'll probably look at doing another season pack, calling like a season 2 pack, which will have more characters in it and more content. So that's when you'll get your other characters, you know. And even recently they just announced one of the 8 characters that we're getting on launch is a new character, some Spider Girl, and you know, no one knows who she is. A lot of people are upset because it's already a small roster for the launch window, and we're getting a new character who we don't know. A lot of people have been waiting, you know, 18 years to see those classic characters back on screen. I can understand being upset at that. I can understand that, actually. I think they should have saved the new character for the 2nd season, personally. But yeah, my take on it is that yeah, while I am a bit disappointed that it's such a small roster of characters on launch, I sort of understand what they're doing. This way we do get the game earlier and we can play it. We just have to play almost like a demo version, you know what I mean? And I'm cool with that because I like playing the demos. I always download the demos, so I'm fine, you know, paying the $20 and getting the game later. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with paying the $40, and you know, I want to pay the $40 actually, so I get Killer Instinct. I've got to have Killer Instinct. I've been waiting so long for a good emulated version of that. Yeah, so I'm quite happy to do that. Yeah, the only thing I would have done is save the new character for season 2, and in her place, obviously, put maybe a KI2 character in. That being said, they haven't announced all the characters yet. They've announced Jago, Cinder, Thunder. They've announced 3 characters, and this Spider Girl. So I'm sure Orchid will be announced. I don't know about the rest. It could be Fulgor. I know Cinder had a real big following. So yeah, that's my take on it. I just wanted to do another little video about it. A lot of people were real confused about the pricing. It is easy to get confused on. Just think of it as, okay, the game's free with Jago. If you want to add just a few characters, you can buy them for $5, or you can pay 20. Get all 8 characters, 6 on launch, the other 2 later, before March, making a total of 8. You'll also have the story mode included in that. Or you can pay the $40, get the same thing, you get a few DLC packs, character accessory pack, classic skin pack, and KI1, emulated arcade game. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks for watching another video. Just thought I'd get it out there. My opinion, I'm not too upset about it really. It's the thing that probably upsets me the most about this is that it's digital, you know, and that's because it's digital. It allows them to do this. It allows them to just patch out characters and patch in content whenever they like. But when it's all said and done, I'm hoping if when Killer Instinct finally they stop putting out characters and stuff, I'm really hoping it comes out on a disc, because I've been waiting a long time, and I like owning physical copies of things. I'm not too keen on digital. I like that digital's there for other people who like it, but you know, I've got my Commodore 64 games over there in the corner, guys. So you know, I keep my stuff. That's just how I am. It's how I'll always be until I have no choice. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for another video soon. Peace out.